here is an example of the way I want you to approach writing your page. Delete that, please. Thank you. So this is the way that I want an example of what you should be doing. Okay, so the coconut tree has an interesting root system. The coconut tree has fibrous roots. This means their main jobs are absorbing water and anchoring the tree in place. Coconut trees are very big, but their roots grow shallow. Shallow means not deep, only about 18 inches. Because of this, roots grow in a giant mass and spread outwards. They can spread out nearly as far as the tree is tall. So please take the hearts off the page. Here's an example of how I want you to write. So first of all, tell me about the plant that you chose. We're obviously talking about roots, so tell me about the type of roots that it has and what the functions of the roots are. Now tell me the way that the roots are adapted. So in this case, because the roots grow shallow, because of where the coconut tree is, i.e. on the sand, very close, they don't necessarily grow in sand, but they grow very near to it. What happens is the roots, they don't grow down very deep, but they grow in a giant mass. Look at all these roots here. So the coconut tree will grow roots like this. What happened is then they spread outwards. So they spread outwards in order to anchor the plant in. Imagine that that coconut tree is really close to the edge of the beach. There's not going to be that much in terms of land that it, no, Emily, you can't control my screen, in terms of where the roots can actually grow. So in this situation, what happens is they grow in this giant mass to try anchor the tree down. And what they then do is they grow outwards as well. They grow outwards in order to keep that tree in place. So here is an example of one, a type of tree, the roots of that tree, their function of that roots, and what their special adaptations are. This is how I would like you to approach each of the pages or the parts of your poster in your book. Does anybody have any questions about the way this has been done? Susie, Hermione, sorry.
I write about the root of a cactus, but I also write about the other kinds of root, like how does the root have in common and what does it do?
Yeah, that's fine. It's perfect. That sounds really good. Good job. Dino, yes.
What type of root does a fly crop have?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
What plant or flower did you choose to write about?
A cherry blossom tree.
Cherry blossom. Okay. What interesting things did you find out about cherry blossom?
They can grow in the cold place.
Cold places. How do they grow in cold places? What do they do special? That's the type of thing you want to know about. You want to know, okay, if a cherry blossom grows in cold places, how does it grow in cold places? What does it do to survive there? Okay. Kent.
Cactus.
A cactus. Okay. What interesting thing did you find out about a cactus?
Crown.
What?
The crown of a cactus.
Crown of a cactus. What's the crown of a cactus?
It's like a sport of it.
Okay. And what does it do?
It can protect it from the animal and don't get the water get out of the cactus, and it can help it to pollination.
Oh, okay. Cool. Perfect. Sounds good. Again, more information, as much information as you can. Emily, Laura, what plant, flower did you choose?
I forgot to do it.
Okay, can you please make sure you get it done because on Monday you'll have to talk about it. Hermione, I know you. Monkey, what did you?
It's a mangrove tree.
A mango tree. Tell me something interesting about a mangrove tree.
It can grow in muddy soil.
How does it grow in muddy soil?
There's no air, so it has breathing roots to breathe air from above.
Okay. And what else is special about the roots of a mango tree?
They are normally fibrous and I haven't researched much.
Okay, well there you go. Do some research. Monkey, a word you need to look for when you research mangrove trees. There's two actually. There's one. It's called buttress, 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 and stilt. Okay, buttress and stilt. Mangrove trees have two special types of roots. Stilts make them stand up out of water, and buttresses actually keep them in place. So have a look. Have a look at those two. Bill, what plant did you choose?
I chose a cactus too.
Okay, what did you find out about cactus?
A cactus has a waxy coat.
What's the waxy coat for?
Waxy coat to protect them
Okay, protect them from what?
from the sun.
Okay. Why do they need protection from the sun?
Because the desert is hot. And
Okay.
the sunflower and the cactus can be burned.
Okay, good stuff. That's the information we need to know when you write about this, okay? Keep asking yourself, why? B, what plant did you choose?
Sunflower.
Okay, what interesting thing did you find out about the sunflower? Emily, please stop.
Not a sunflower one. It's turned to the sun
Okay, why does the flower turn to the sun?
because it want the sunlight.
Okay, so again, if you're going to write about the flower turning, more reasons, more information, okay? As much information as possible. Dino, I know you spoke about the Venus flytrap, but do you have a question? Ming Cho.
The cactus stem not any flower.
So Ming Cho, when you're doing your research, please make sure you do your research fully. A cactus does have flowers, right?
Okay.
So you need to go deeper into the research, please. Elsa,
A sunflower.
sunflower. What's special about a sunflower?
I chose lavender.
A lavender. Okay, tell me one special adaptation of a lavender.
I haven't finished researching about it yet.
Okay, well, please get that research done. Rosie, what are you going to choose?
I chose the cactus.
Okay, we spoke about this yesterday. Jasmine, what do you choose?
I also chose cactus.
Cactus as well. Okay, Minnie, you've chose a cactus too. Minnie, do you have any questions about what you've been doing?
No.
Okay, cool. Good job.
I just Venus flytrap and it has white flowers.
Yeah, the Venus flytrap has flowers. There we go. Something new we didn't all know. I didn't know that either. Yeah, it's got white flowers and actually has pollinators as well, which is kind of scary due to the fact that the Venus flytrap might want to eat the pollinator.
But
That's
but
fine.
the flower is higher, so the pollinator can't be eaten. If
Exactly.
just
See that?
fly up.
See that little bit of information, Dino? That bit of information is so important. That's so important. People, because think about it though. If you say, okay, I'm going to write about a Venus flytrap, and a Venus flytrap has flowers, but hold on, a Venus flytrap eats pollinators, right? Hold on now. How are we going to stop this from actually eating the pollinators so it grows the flower higher? There we go. Fun fact. Good information. Need to know this. A, what are you going to do?
I gonna do.
Yeah, what flower and what plant are you going to talk about?
I will choose the mimosa plants.
The mimosa plant, okay.
When I go outside, I saw mimosa plants, flowers, all purple.
Okay, okay, why are they purple?
I don't know.
Ah, well, there you go. That's where I would, if I were you, that's the area I would focus my research on. I would find out why a mimosa plant is purple. What's the point of having a purple plant? Okay,
I know what a mimosa plant is. It's it have another name. It's a tickle me plant.
tickle me plant. Okay,
And
why is it?
when we touch the plant, the small tiny leaf will fold it together
Why do they do that?
because they are shy.
Right, fine. Monkey, yes.
The mimosa plant falls asleep because it responds to touch.
Yeah, responds to touch. What about touch? Why does it think touch is scary, Emily?
And that's a binoc.
Oh, okay, fine. Dr. Binox. Yeah. What's there, Dr. Binox? Did I show you one? I know I showed you like 4. If you all look up Peekaboo or Dr. Binox plants, there's 4. There's one about photosynthesis, adaptations, growth, and life cycle. They're all super interesting-ish. They all explain pretty much. Yes, Dino Ming, read my chat.
Do the mimosa plant use welling like the water in the cells well like Venus flytrap to close?
I would say so. I would think it's something, a reaction to that. So, I don't know. I don't know personally. I've never actually looked it up. I've always just known it as a tickle me plant. I would guess that. Yeah, Dino, I would guess it's something similar. Because a plant doesn't have muscles, it doesn't have the ability like we do. Like, you understand how a muscle works, right? A muscle is attached at a bone in two separate places. When you
And then there's that signal to the muscles and its work.
Yeah, exactly. So because a plant doesn't necessarily have muscles, what you have, like, if you were to ask the question, how does a plant move water up? Okay, so what happens is, okay, hold on. Let me get a pen. So imagine this is the inside of a plant, okay? So inside of this plant, there's this tube. And with inside this tube, there's no like muscles like we would have in our veins to push things through. So what happens is it uses pressure and gravity to work with it. So what happens is there's these little kind of valves that open and close. So as the pressure builds, one valve opens and it pushes the water up to the next valve. It pushes like this. So stored within each of the stem or the leaves, you're going to have these tiny little like veins or tubes that will have a certain amount of water pressure in them due to gravity and due to the stress of the tube that they're in. My only assumption is, without looking it up and just using my brain, is that a mimosa plant would use this so that when they feel a trigger or a nerve response from being touched, what's going to happen is the water pressure that they are using will cause a response in that tube to then close it. I'll look it up for you. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll look it up, okay? Hermione, as you said, that's a good example, compare and contrast. That's always good, plant versus plant. I like that idea. You can go with that as much as you want. If anyone else wants to do that as well, you know, take it. That's a good idea. This is an anagram. Ryan. A-Y-R, Ryan. So if you look at any one of these groups of letters, they're all anagrams of something to do with plants. So you can tell me what this first one is. First one, nice and easy. Emily.
Tree.
Tree. Good job.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Good job. Well done.
Leaf.
Leaf. Good job.
Fruit.
Fruit. Good job.
Flower.
Flower. Good job.
Grass.
Grass. Yeah. Good stuff. Well done. Anyone a hint? It's something that a flower needs. Or something that a leaf needs. Yes, Bill.
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Yeah. Good job. Sunlight. This is a type of tree. Pandas like to eat it. Bill.
A bamboo tree.
Bamboo. Well done. People think they're yucky. I think they're yummy.
Vegetable.
Yeah. Vegetable. Yeah. Good stuff.
Seed.
Seed. Well done. Good job. Next one. This one. This. Okay. I don't know if we've ever learnt this word. It means the study of plants.
Botany.
Yeah, botany. Botany is the study of plants. Again?
Fern.
Fern. Yeah, good job. Who can tell me what way do ferns reproduce?
Reproduced by spores.
Spores. Good job. Well done. Yes, Hermione.
Green.
Green. Yeah.
I know what's the study of plants. It's botany.
What's the study of monkeys, monkey? There you go. Monkey. What's the study of monkeys?
I don't know.
Ah, there you go. There you go, monkey. There's some extra homework for you. Find out what the study of monkeys is. I'm pretty sure it's primatology, but don't quote me. Pretty sure.
The study of monkeys.
Like 80%. And Pingu, you can find out what the study of penguins is. They're tall. They're dense jungles. What does dense mean? I said the word dense to you. What do you think that means?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, place, okay? So if you were to talk about Hanoi, you can say Hanoi has a dense population of people, right? Lily.
I think it is another word for many.
Yeah, it's another word. Yeah, many, but it's many of one thing. Yes, monkey.
I know what the study of monkeys is.
Ah, okay. What's the study of monkeys?
Primatology.
Primatology. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, cool. Primatology. Good stuff. Primatology. There you go. Monkey. The study of you is primatology. In this sense, we're saying that rainforests, they're tall, they're dense jungles with a high amount of rain per year, so there's lots of water. The temperature is very hot and very humid, means there's a lot of water in the air. So how do you think plants adapt to this, right?
They have a fan.
They have a fan. They have aircon. Lily.
I think the adaptation is to grow high up and have big leaves so they can take in a bit of sunlight they can.
Perfect. Yeah, good job. Yeah, they grow up as high as they can. They get in as much sunlight as they possibly can. Bill, what else do you think?
I know what is the study of the penguin. A very long word.
Okay, hold on.
Ornithologist.
Oh, ornithologist. That's the study of birds. An ornithologist is the study of birds. Okay. So if you were to say, I'm an ornithologist, it means you study birds.
Zoology.
Zoology. That's the study of animals.
Zoologist.
An ichthyologist. That's lizards. One sec. Study of in a rainforest. You have lots of cover, right? So plants.
Mammologist.
A mammologist, no, that's mammals, Bill. So it's ornithology. So study of penguins is ornithology. Who knew? So what happens is there's lots of cover, right? So plants on the bottom, they don't get that much sunlight. So what they tend to do is they tend to be vines. Vines that will grow up the roots of other big trees in order to get sunlight. What also happens is they will grow and have giant leaves or really thin leaves to try to find out where the sunlight is, okay? So needs to be able to grow without much sunlight or grow very fast and high to get sunlight. Their leaves also allow water to fall off them onto the forest floor to prevent fungus from growing on them. So remember we said we got a high amount of rainfall, right? Lots and lots of rain. You don't want to be drowned as a plant. You don't want to be a drowned plant. That doesn't sound fun. So what happens is they've got those thick leaves that allow runoff, that allows the water to fall off them to make sure that they're oh my God, 3 minutes. To make sure that none of the water sticks to it. What tends to happen when you have water sticking to the outside of plants is you get a fungus growing. When you get a fungus growing, the fungus starts to eat the plant from the inside out. As that is eating the plant's going to die. Plant doesn't like that. Imagine there was something inside you eating you. How would you feel? I wouldn't like it personally. I don't think it'd be something that I would personally enjoy, and I don't think a plant likes it either. Yes, Dino, you have a question. Dino, how old are you? 3, 4, 6? 9. Okay. Okay. When you get to 32, trust me, you're gonna have some kind of fungus infection. It happens to everyone. Everyone gets it in some way. Plant has adapted to make sure that that does not happen to it. A plant does not want to get fungus on its nose or fungus on its toes or fur runs off them. So these are all special types of adaptations for rainforest plants. And like, think about everything we've learned. Their stems grow really fast, but they're really strong and they're really thick because they need to grow up high. Whereas you take the stems from the marshland, they're really thin so that they can bend. Do you think that's going to happen in a rainforest? No. And this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, is that different habitats, the adaptations are completely different and change hugely. Okay, we have less than a minute left. So I want to make sure there are no questions. Like the next stage of your homework, you should have 3 parts of the plant written about now. You should have roots, you should have stems, you should have flowers. Choose another part. Choose the leaves, for example. Talk about the leaves. Or if you spoke about the leaves already, talk about another part. Anyone who has not done anything, get it done, do something. I am going to ask you tomorrow, and if you tell me, good enough. So get the work done, please. Any questions? Yes, Dino, you have a question?
So today we have to research about which part of the plant?
Let's say STEM.